What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, The Hakamati, joined by my friend and co-host. Introduce yourself, sir.
What up? It's me, Chris. Um, dude, I'm back here in my. Oh, you guys can't see me. But I'm here back in my
Yep.
setup. I'm not on vacation anymore. Vacation was fun here, but back to business.
Don't look no farther, baby. I'm back here. I'm here to cater to you. Beautiful. Yes. We're gonna kind of wing it today. This is kind of gonna be like I guess you could say, fun episode of the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast because I'm just not all there today, and clearly, as you can see, my head up against the wall, which I'm gonna move. But yes, we are covering WWE Monday Night Raw from August 12th, 2024, live in Austin, Texas. And to kick off Raw, we have the former WWE World Women's Champion Rhea Ripley coming out to the ring. Rhea says, I have relived SummerSlam in my head ever since it happened, and I'm pissed the hell off. Dominik, you stabbed me in the back, and it's probably something you've heard before. It wasn't deep enough. Liv Morgan, you can't run forever. Liv and Dominik are seen in the crowd. Liv says, Hi, Rhea. Dominik says, You want to know why I left you for Liv? I am a man and deserve to be treated like one. I called you mommy. Now I got a girl that calls me daddy. She gets me. She gets me, and I get to be me. She did something you could never do. Finally helped me beat my deadbeat dad. Rhea says, How Dom, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, she says, Dom, I'm proud of you. Watching you grow into a man is one of my biggest accomplishments. When it comes to your dad, I wanted you to beat him on your own. Now you're making decisions, and I'll be your last decision you'll ever make. Um, Dom says, I'm sorry, Liv says, Dom is a man and he's all mine. You have nothing. I took your family in the judgment day. Rhea says, You took my weak links and you left me standing. I'm coming for you and you'll have to kill me to stop me. We know where you are. And then Damian Priest shows up behind Dominik and Liv in the stands. Priest attacks Dominik in the lobby and pushes him down and chases him down the steps. Rhea chases Liv. Carlito hits Damian Priest from behind, and then Damian takes out Carlito. So, what are your thoughts on this rivalry here, Liv Morgan and Dominik, and Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley?
Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Okay, boom. Sorry. So, hold on. I just want to test these real quick. I think this is the hottest thing going on Monday Night Raw at the moment. Rhea Ripley, I think she's going to get her revenge at Bad Blood, and I think Finn will end up running into Priest. We're getting a tag match that's been announced at Fashion Berlin, Rhea Ripley and Priest versus Dom and Liv. So I'm really going to be curious to see how that plays out. But I definitely think I've been hearing lots of mixed opinions about who they should, feel bad for, who's babyface. People are saying that Damian and Rhea had this coming, blah, blah, blah. So it's just great storytelling. Besides the bloodline, this has been the more entertaining stuff, in WWE, especially on the Monday Night Raw side, which is essentially their flagship show. So this is great. This is good stuff. Damian Priest, the pop that Damian Priest got too. I mean, he's just a star now. So
100%. And I think I'm just excited to see what this mixed tag match. I think Rhea and Liv are gonna, get a chance to go out in. But I don't get why Finn Balor isn't fighting Damian Priest. I guess. Bless you. Bless you. Holy shit. That's like you letting out the demons from hell, man.
Thank you.
You're very much welcome. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with uh these four at Bash in Berlin. I keep calling it Bash at Berlin. It's Bash in Berlin.
Yeah, me too. Smash in Berlin.
But we get our first match, Damian Priest versus Carlito. Damian gets the win after landing a South of Heaven. After JD McDonough attacks, and then Finn Balor, Dominik, and Liv all kick at Damian Priest. Rhea Ripley runs out. They run away. Damian Priest goes to kick Finn Balor, but JD McDonough pushes Finn Balor out of the way and gets hit with a South of Heaven. So Dom tries to attack. Rhea goes for a riptide, but Liv grabs Dom. So again, these two are going to meet at Bash in Berlin. It's just a way to kind of get them to see each other before the show. We then see Ivy Nile talking to Maxxine Dupri, and Ivy says, maybe, you could be in, I'm sorry, Maxxine tells Ivy, maybe you could be in our group, and Ivy's like, no, I don't want to work with you guys. We then get a Bo Dallas promo talking to himself. Bo Dallas says he was there. The work, he says the work isn't over. Bo looks at the TV. Howdy says doors still need to be open. So obviously this isn't the end of Uncle Howdy and Bo Dallas, clearly. We then see Xavier Woods with Kofi Kingston and Odyssey Jones hanging out. Xavier Woods looks upset that Odyssey Jones is in this group. And basically, Kofi Kingston has given Odyssey Jones the New Day shirt, and Woods is upset. We then see Odyssey Jones defeat a nobody jobber. After the match, Final Testament come out. Kofi says, Karrion Kross says Kofi Kingston is using Odyssey Jones to replace Big E. Xavier Woods, you see the truth. Woods wants to do a tag match next week, but Kofi Kingston ups the ante and says, no, let's make it a 6-man. And Xavier Woods does not look happy. What do you think? Is it going to be the end of the New Day?
Yeah. I just don't care. I was never really big on the New Day. They were just a bunch of cornballs. Yeah, this is just going to lead to Xavier Woods turning on Kofi Kingston, kind of how like Seth did with the Shield, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah. No, it's not going to turn any of these guys into big stars at this point. Kofi Mania happened because of the fans. So, and I like Kofi, but he's not value. He's no value. They're just.
They've been a group for over 10 years at this point. Like, something new needs to happen.
They just have no value anymore.
I agree. We see a Texas Tornado match next. Alpha Academy with Maxxine versus American Made. This is a decent match. The end comes after Ivy Nile attacks Maxxine. She slams Maxxine onto the table and applies a neck lock. Julius Priest rolls up Otis, and thanks to Ivy Nile, American Made get the victory. What are your thoughts?
Ivy Nile, I don't care. Creed Brothers, I don't care. Ivy Nile looks like JoJo Siwa.
I hate you. I just put the two and two together. Yes, I can totally see that. JoJo Siwa and Ivy Nile. She's ripped, but I want to see Maxxine fuck her up, though. I'm tired of Ivy Nile beating up on Maxxine. Moving on, we get our number one contenders match for the women's tag titles. Damage Control versus, we call them the Studs, but WWE has called them the Pure Fusion Collective.
That's gayer than the Studs.
The Studs, the Pure Fusion Collective. The women's tag champions Isla, Dawn, and Alba Fyre attack both teams. And I don't understand why the champions always do this. You're going to fight both teams if you attack them. But do you have anything to add about this?
No, and I feel bad because this might be a boring episode, but I'm getting ready. No.
Yeah, there's really nothing. Next, we have Randy Orton and Gunther, a confrontation. Basically, Randy talks about his accolades, what he's done. Gunther goes over what he's done. Then Drew McIntyre comes out. Randy Orton ends up nailing an RKO to Gunther. CM Punk attacks Drew McIntyre with a leather strap. And it looks like we're going to get Drew McIntyre and CM Punk in a leather strap match. So what are your thoughts on this segment here? I mean, Orton landed RKO on Gunther.
We're going to see more of it tonight because we were recording on the 19th, so we're getting a new episode. But this is going to be freaking fantastic. It's just about the bracelet at this point, I think. But yeah, this is amazing. I'm so excited for their match. And I can't wait till Seth gets back into the mix because I think he's going to be out for a little bit. So.
Yes, I think we're gonna get some good stuff down the line. Next up, Bronson Reed defeats the Miz after landing a tsunami. after the match, Bronson Reed then goes after R-Truth, and he ends up nailing a couple of tsunamis to R-Truth. So poor R-Truth, it's like he's dead. What do you think of Bronson Reed again, just annihilating everybody?
Yeah. Say that one more time.
No, what were your thoughts on just Bronson Reed taking out Miz and R-Truth?
Yeah, this was. I just don't care about Bronson Reed. I never have. I saw him at main event. When they came here, he wasn't on the show. They're trying to push him, but he's just. I don't know. I don't see anything with him.
I agree. I don't really care so much for Bronson Reed. He's kind of boring, and that's pretty much all it is with him. We then get our main event, the Intercontinental Championship, 2 out of 3 falls match. The champion Bron Breakker defeating Sami Zayn. He gets the win in the third fall after landing a spear from midair onto Sami. Braun needed to win this. I think Sami goes in the back of the line now. But what do you think of this main event?
This main event was good. I'm not a Sami Zayn fan. I think he's a fucking punk. But Braun Breaker's really good. He's really. I always gave Sam his props for his in-ring work. This was really entertaining. I just don't think there's any point of these two running it back. I think we've seen enough. This was good. I'm really curious to see who Braun Breaker's next opponent could be because he can mix it up with so many freaking people, dude. It's gonna be so fun to watch.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. This was kind of like a episode to kind of lead us into other stuff. Not a lot of things happened here, but I'm pretty sure tonight we'll get some more good stuff. But with that, we've covered all of Monday Night Raw. Christian, thank you for joining me. Everybody, make sure you tune in. We'll be coming out with our SmackDown recap, Raw, more stuff, Bash in Berlin coming your way. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.